This is James Holder for IFL TV in association with Macklin's Gym Marbella. I'm at the iBox gym today, just come to have a look around and catch up with the lads. It's been a little while since I've been here. With me, I've got undefeated lightning bolt Lloyd Ellett. What's happening, Lloyd?
Good, good.
That's what I like to
hear.
hear.
Hard session.
Yeah, you look like you was hard at it today, mate.
Yeah, working hard, always.
Indeed, indeed. Now, I want to apologise. You was out at the Camden Centre about a week and a half ago.
That's right.
I was a little bit late. You was
Gave
on
me
early.
the slip.
Slipped off like a jelly deal and missed you. So I want to apologise on behalf of IFL TV for that, Lloyd, mate. Could you tell me how that fight went?
Yeah, it was good. It was good. Got a good 6 rounds in.
Yeah.
He was a tough guy. Tough. Al said before, you know, you're not likely to stop him. I think he lost to Nathan Graham his fight before by like a point or something. So not a bad kid. But yeah, I felt like I could have stopped him in like the first. I hurt him like throughout the fight. So. You know, I know the power's there, and he got through it. It was very tough. He took a lot of shots, so.
Been quite an interesting journey for yourself, hasn't it? Coming from Brighton, spending a lot of time with Scott Welch, relocating, and then moving to the iBox gym with obviously Scott's help and tutelage.
Definitely.
It's been a good for Lloyd Ellett and Team Lightning Bolt, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's yeah, it's been a lot of changes. Nearly 3 years now.
Yeah.
Yeah, just over 2.5 years I've been a pro. So a lot's changed. I've actually had 3 trainers since I've been pro, which feels quite strange.
I remember meeting you very early on in your career. Probably
yeah.
I think it was either your first or second fight.
Yeah, exactly. And Scott was training me, and then Scott's still a big part of the team, but then he took a step back. I had Paul Newman train me, and now I'm at the iBox. But I'm very, very happy where I am now. So.
Indeed. I know you travel a lot to get sparring, don't you? Like, it's only next week. You're quite in high demand. You've got people in Spain flying you out to do a little bit of sparring with some of their guys and stuff. Could you talk to me a little bit about that?
Yeah. It's not a regular thing, but I went back in April. My girlfriend was working in Barcelona, so I went out there to visit her. Went into a local pro gym, and it's a good gym, really good gym. I sparred a guy called Guzman Castillo, and he was good. He was fighting for the Spanish middleweight title, I think. And sparred with him, come back, kept in contact with the coach a little bit, just through text. And they had a guy who stepped in 3 days' notice and won the European light middleweight title. Isaac Real. Yep. He weren't expected to win, and he come in, stopped an Italian, and in like 8 rounds. And he messaged me on Saturday, just out of the blue. The coach asked me to go out for sparring.
That's fantastic.
Sorted the flights and all that.
That's great.
And I'm free this week, so I thought I'd go out.
Great to get these opportunities arising. Honestly, from doing things right and going out there on your own initiative, you're now being out there as a guest of honour and as a good top sparring partner, you know? Yeah,
definitely. You've got to take every opportunity when it comes. So.
And I know you're going to Vegas to go and visit the Mayweather gym and do some sparring there as well, aren't you? So
yeah.
Making the most of these chances, Lloyd.
Yeah, you've got to do it. You know, that's I just want to leave. You know, be able to look back when I'm finished and say I left no stone unturned, and then you can be happy with what you've achieved. You know. That's
a fantastic attitude. I think you've improved and progressed a lot since you've joined the iBox gym. I really do. I'm watching your career quite interestingly. You know.
I feel like I've come on a lot. You know, even honestly, the first session I did with Al, I felt like I'd learned a load of stuff, and it's just gone from there. A load more new stuff from the first day that I trained.
Yeah. Well, can we anticipate seeing you out again in September? What's the plan?
Yep. I'm waiting on the guys in Brighton, which is Scott Welch and a guy called Gary Hill, who promoted my Scott and Gary, and John Williams, who promoted my last two fights that I had in Brighton. They put on the shows. I'm waiting on them to come up with a date, either late September, early October, and that'll be for the WBC International, hopefully.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that'll get you a world ranking, won't it?
Yeah. So I'm just, you know, I'm buzzing for that. I've not had a break after this fight. I didn't really have a break after the last one, so you know, I'm just staying on. I don't need a break, so.
Lloyd, can I ask you a question? Being a Brighton-based boy, now,
here we go.
There's a few people in Brighton I'd like to ask a few questions about, like, because I'm just genuinely intrigued. Like, growing up, did you know like the Eubanks, and were they quite well known in your town and stuff?
Yeah. I knew I knew Chris Jr. Well, I still know him very well, very well. I trained with him at Brighton and Hove ABC. Go running. Used to run with him quite regularly.
So you say you know him quite well?
Yeah, I know him really well. Yeah.
What's he like as a person? Like away from the eyes of the camera and the public.
He's a nice guy, you know. He's just like the rest of us, just working hard. Trains hard in the gym every day. So yeah, you know, he's guided by his dad, who's quite an eccentric character.
Yeah, as we all know.
Yeah, he's a legend in the sport, so I guess he can be eccentric.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's a nice kid.
Would you say that his dad and his team are the ones planning more his decisions and his kind of the stuff that his path, shall we say?
Probably. I'm not I'm not part of the team as such, so I wouldn't know, but I would have thought so. It's a good person to have guiding your career and putting you on the right track. You know, he's been there. So
another person I want to ask about in Brighton is Irv Pascal. How's he doing? How's he keeping? You've been in contact with a man like Irv?
Yeah, Mighty Irv. That's what we used to call him.
Indeed.
When he was amateur. He used to just he got quite a few knockouts.
Wiping people out left, right, and centre.
Yeah, he had the quickest knockout. I think in the amateurs. I remember he knocked this guy out in like 5 or 6 seconds. In a dinner show in Brighton once. Okay. So yeah, he's a banger. But no, he's doing well. He's doing his art. You know, his paintings. He's got some unbelievable paintings that he's done. It was like a hidden talent that he had for years.
It's mad, isn't it?
Yeah, and he
look
just
at
burst
Irv.
on
You'd
the
think
scene.
he's the least person able to draw in the standard and style that he does. You know?
Yeah. No, he's really good, and he's got a website. But if you type his name into Google or whatever,
so just type in Irv Pascal, IRV PASCAL.
That's it. Yeah. And you'll get all his stuff come up.
Yeah, so there's a few people doing this specialist boxing paintings. You know, I know Irv's one of them.
Yeah.
There's obviously a guy called Killigan who goes about and does some great work as well.
Yeah.
Fantastic niche market, the boxing paintings.
Yeah, definitely.
Great to see, you know.
Yeah, and it looks wicked. I've got a Sugar Ray Leonard drawing off him.
Did you?
Yeah, he done one for me for my birthday. So that's cool. That's up on the wall.
All right. Well, listen, keep doing what you're doing. As I said, I appreciate you giving me a bit of time, and hopefully September time we can see you out in action again.
Definitely.
Moving on to 16 and 0, you know.
Definitely.
Keep doing what you're doing,
Thanks for coming down.
Thanks for having me, Bob. I appreciate it.
Cheers, James. Nice one, mate.